Zach, now two of the guys that kind of made headlines yesterday just from their physical appearances, and both are extremely important roles on the Eagles all of a sudden. Nolan Smith looked pretty jacked up, and Jordan Davis talked about how this was a goal of the offseason to lose weight, to come in better shape, down 25 pounds. Said he's one with nature. He's going for hikes and all of this. What did you make of, because we've seen Scott Kingery get jacked up and not translate into a good baseball player, to the cross-sport reference. Do you make anything of it? It's obviously just a baby step in the right direction, but Nolan Smith's has a huge opportunity this year, and Jordan Davis is pretty critical to the Eagles' success here.
Yeah, I think the Jordan Davis part of it is important. You on our show last fall, Brian Baldinger was saying that he thought Jordan Davis was out of shape. Jordan Davis was north of 350 last year. To give you a perspective, he's listed by the Eagles as 336, I think, right? So he was north of 350. Now, when you're 6'6", you can wear it well.
Sure.
But he's at 350 now. 6'6", 350 is probably a good range for him. And that's kind of always been a question with Jordan Davis, is that when he's right, he can be dominant player or just like an athletic physical force that is almost unprecedented in the NFL when you look at the athletic testing for that size. But if he's out of shape, he's not taking the amount of snaps. He might be prone to injuries in those situations, or harder to recover from injuries. So that's important, is where he is weight-wise. Nolan Smith played last year at 238. He's at 245 now. That's kind of his build. It's similar to Hassan Reddick, right? I don't think that it's whatever weight he's comfortable with. I think with Nolan Smith, it's more refining the technical aspects of it. I'm not as kind of caught up in where he is size-wise. Now, you can always get stronger, right? And he is on the lighter side, but you also don't want him to lose any of that athleticism either. So I look at it like the Jordan Davis part of it is probably more important to me physically than the Nolan Smith part of it.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
We all silly like the mayor.